Hi there, Year 10. I hope you are all well and keeping safe. I'm just about to make this video for you. It's only going to last about 10 minutes, and it's to talk about the really exciting news that we have to share with you regarding David Nieper Academy Sixth Form. So Sixth Form is now headed up by myself and Mr. Dixon, and one of the first things we wanted to do was look at how we could expand the subjects that we are offering so that your cohort, the current Year 10, have lots more options by the time you come to Sixth Form. And it might feel like it's a little bit far away for you, but actually when you come back in September and you're Year 11, those sort of applications are going to have to be made. So we're sending this video out now just to gauge some interest, to see if you think we've done a good job, if the subjects we're offering are going to attract you and you think that you're going to want to come and study here at David Nieper Academy. This has been done off the back of those questionnaires that Mr. Dixon and I did with you during form time. We have listened to you, we've listened to the subjects that you said you would like to study, so we hope we've done a good job there. Okay, so I think, let me have a check, I think I have now shared a screen with you. Yeah, I think it says it's recording. And you should be able to see a slide there with a couple of pictures on it. Now, before I show you these option blocks that we have come up with, I'm just very quickly going to talk about David Nieper Academy as Sixth Form as a whole, some of the things we offer, and some of the things that we're really proud of. So obviously a positive of staying here at David Nieper Academy would be that you are taught by teachers that you know. Now, sometimes students go off and go to different colleges, and I suppose a challenge of that is that they have to, you know, meet new teachers, understand them, build those relationships. If you stay here, you don't have to do that. Our teachers are so excited about the prospect of the new courses that we're going to be delivering, and they're really excited to teach you because, let's be honest, they love Year 10. So you'd have teachers that you know, that understand you, that know your strengths and know what you need help with. So you're setting yourself up for a good start. We hope we've chosen subjects that you enjoy, but we'll go through that in a minute. There's a Sixth Form study space upstairs on C floor, and that is dedicated to Sixth Form. So the lower schools aren't allowed in there, and that is just for you, which is a really nice part, and we're very lucky to be able to offer that to our students here. Help with the transition period. Now that is my role. My role within Sixth Form is to look after Year 12 and to make sure that that transition from Year 11 to Year 12 runs really smoothly. And there's lots of things in place that I do to make sure that happens for you. UCAS and careers advice. So that is very much the work that Mr. Dixon has been doing with you regarding your aspirations, what you'd like to do in the future. That carries on when you come to Sixth Form, if not more. And that is very much Mr. Dixon's remit. So Mr. Dixon is responsible for looking after Year 13, so your second year of Sixth Form study. He does lots of open days to different universities with you. He gets employers in to talk to you about different options that are available to you, supports you with your application process. So lots and lots of support to make sure we get you where you need to be. And fantastic outcomes. Now, we as a Sixth Form have only been open for 4 years, but we're entering our 4th year now, and we're very proud of the outcomes that we have already. You can see that picture there. That's our Year 13s that have just left us, and they have all gone into employment in the sector that they were looking for, or they've got an apprenticeship, a higher level apprenticeship, or they've gone on to university and are starting university this September. So we're really proud of how well things are going already. I'm gonna switch screen and hope that this works for you. Let's just check here. You should be able to see a screen there, and it talks about level 2 and level 3. And I'm really quickly going to run through this. So at level 2, that's what we call the level of qualification that you study in Year 9, 10, and 11. And you'll know that there are BTECs and there are GCSE subjects, and that they are very different. So BTECs are those subjects where you do lots of coursework, but also have exams. Oh, I think that should be sharing now. And then the GCSE are the subjects where you take the exam at the end of the course. And that's very much duplicated when you come to level 3. So there is obviously a jump in level, in things become more difficult, more challenging, but also usually more interesting at level 3. But there are also those BTEC subjects and A levels. And I'm telling you this because some of you really, really love BTEC subjects. You like that you can do coursework. You like that element of things. And if you do, you should perhaps look at the BTEC subjects and the offerings that we have. For those of you that like the traditional style of exams, that think you cope with exams really, really well, those A levels might be the better option for you. The LIBF is related to the finance course that we offer. And if you want more information on that, please speak to Mr. Dixon. Although you can speak to any subject teacher about these offerings that we have. So I'm going to switch screen now, and you should be able to see some option blocks. Now these option blocks, like I say, are newly created, and you would choose them very similarly to how you chose in Year 9. So in option block A, we have A-level geography, which is brand new, and Mr. Buddy is very, very excited to be offering that to your year group, and that is an A level. We then have health and social care, which is a BTEC, and what we have both said is that you don't have to have studied each subject at level 2 to study at level 3, but it would obviously give you an advantage. And also, if you know you enjoy those subjects already, they're a good choice for you to take at level 3. Okay, option block B, we have A-level maths, again, a brand new subject ready for your year group. Miss Brown and Miss Fritch are very, very excited about delivering this. A-level sociology, that's delivered by Miss Worthy and Dr. Hobbs. That one's been running for a couple of years now, so they can tell you lots about that one. And then we have the finance LIBF, which is an exam-based course where you look around sort of how the world, or the UK, no, I think it's world, I'm sure it's globally, is financed, and you know that the economic crisis that we're going through at the minute because of coronavirus, all that sort of stuff is in there. But Mr. Dixon is the one you want to speak to regarding that. Option block C, we have A-level English. Now this is A-level English literature and language, so much like you study literature and language now, it's the same at A-level, however, obviously far more challenging and far more interesting, Mr. Cavell tells me. And then we have the other option in option block C, which is business studies. This is a BTEC, much like health and social care, and is equal parts coursework and exam. So half of the course is coursework, half is exam. So you can choose one subject from each of those blocks. Now option block D is on the end, and it's slightly different. And it's different because option block D is only for those students that like a subject so much, they would like to take a double of that option. So for example, if someone knows that they want to be a midwife, for example, and they know that health and social care is their most favourite subject, they could choose option block A, health and social care 1. They would then choose option block D, health and social care 2. So it's like a top up of the first course. That would count as 2 options. They then have 1 option left. So you could maybe choose English or sociology, any of those subjects that you thought you might be interested in. And it's the same with business studies. So if you think, actually, I really want a career around business, you could choose that option in option block C. You would then top it up with the double business from option block D, and you would then be left with one other choice, finance or maths or geography or sociology. Actually, any of those subjects all work really, really well alongside double business. So just something to consider there. I'm not going to go into detail about each of them. What I'm going to say is please speak to subject teachers if you would like to know more. The rest of the year 10s that have been in have had an assembly on this each day this week, and the subject teachers have been in those assemblies and have been able to talk really openly and excitingly about what that course entails. So also speak to your peers, because I'm sure they can tell you some information too. Now, what we would like you to do is complete a questionnaire for us. We're going to put this on Show My Homework, I believe, or we'll put some details on how that's going to work. But the questionnaire is really just to gauge an interest from you guys. So do these new options make you think, actually, I really want to come to David Nieper Academy now? There's subjects there that I'm really, really interested in. And I think this is the right choice for me. Or do you think, oh, I'm still a little bit unsure? Or you might be thinking, actually, I've got an apprenticeship ready to go and I'm going to stick with that. So thank you, but no thank you. And whatever it is that you're thinking, that's absolutely fine. We want you to be really honest with us. So on this questionnaire, we're going to ask you how likely you are to come to David Nieper Academy Sixth Form. We're going to ask you which subject you might choose from each option block. Remember, you get 3 choices. That's 3 choices. And then we're also going to ask you anything that you think is missing. So for your year group, this is the options that we're going to offer. But obviously, as we go on year, we're looking to expand even more, certainly as the year group sizes get bigger. So we're just wanting to sort of have your advice, basically. You think, I don't know, art would be a really good A-level to deliver, for example. So just a bit of advice from you. That's all from me. I know that's been a lot of information. We are asking for these questionnaires to be completed by the end of the day on Friday, please. So this should be going on to Show My Homework on Thursday afternoon. So you've got Thursday night and Friday just to have a little think, fill out the questionnaire and get back to us. I hope you found that useful. I hope you are excited as we are, because we certainly are. And please feel free to contact Mr. Dixon or I if you have any questions regarding Sixth Form. Likewise, any of those subject teachers if you want some more information about those subjects. Okay, take care. Thank you for listening, and I'm sure I will see you soon.